He's ACM nominated for Artist of the Year, Male Artist of the Year, and Album of the Year. Always a great pleasure to visit with our friend Thomas Rhett. And I obviously the Male Artist of the Year nomination is really, really cool.
For sure.
But as a songwriter, that Album of the Year is really a special nomination.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. I mean, to me, that would be the coolest thing ever to take home, especially for this record in particular. I wrote this record in the dead center of 2020 and really didn't think anyone would care.
Yeah.
I was just like, y'all already know how I'm feeling, how y'all are feeling, but here's some songs about it. And but man, I poured my heart and soul into that album, and really one of the most cohesive projects that I've ever made. And just huge thanks to the co-writers and producers on that. And to be nominated for that at the ACMs is a huge deal for me. So that'd be really special.
You know, one of the interesting things about 2020 is that while we were all kind of locked down, and obviously 2020 would have been a year you probably would have spent a lot of time on the road.
Yeah.
We got to do so many things as a family that sometimes we just forget about, like
Same.
eating a meal at the table, or
Right.
saying a prayer before. It just it's a time that we may never get again.
You're exactly right, man. And we kind of knew that.
Yeah.
You know? We took our tour bus in the dead center of 2020, and we took the kids out west. We went and visited every national park, and gone for like almost a month and a half. And I think when I'm 80 years old, I'll remember that very vividly. So.
Well, while we celebrate one album with this award show, we got a brand new one coming out in just a couple
April
of weeks.
1st. We're getting close, man. This record's called Where We Started, and just an amazing compilation of songs. I mean, a lot of these songs I wrote from 2019 to now, but I just love this record. I love the emotional roller coaster that it takes you on, and we've already put out five songs from that record, and just kind of itching to. I wish we could just kind of put it out. I hate release dates because I'm like, God, a month, like let's just put it out tonight. But looking forward to it. Yeah, and it's interesting. While we watch news and world events, sometimes you write a song for the ages, and Be a Light just seems like a song. I know that's a couple of years ago, but man, it just seems like one we all need these days. Man, I think I think over the past 5 years of my career, it's just kind of like sometimes I think as an artist you want to shy away from writing too deep of content because you're just looking for a hit. And man, I think some songs just have to be written. Yeah. And some songs just need to be heard, and I think that was one of them. And so I really appreciate you saying that.
Yeah. We always love seeing you on the Opry stage. And,
thank you.
And every night at the Opry is special. But I have to tell you, working the night with you and your dad.
So awesome.
I still get goosebumps thinking about it.
Yeah. And especially getting to debut our song Things Dads Do with my dad. Like, I mean, that's a framer moment, man. So thank y'all for letting us do that.
And I understand there's a shout out to a special one at home who scored her first goal this morning.
Yeah, how'd you hear about that?
Well, I overheard the conversation at lunch. I was eating 2 tables away.
When I left yesterday, we signed Willie up for soccer, and I had no idea that the game was going to be today. And then Lauren texted me last night. She goes, I forgot to tell you Willie Gray's first soccer game is tomorrow. I was like, what in the world? And so she sent me a video this morning, just like 12 kindergartners just like running around a ball, and Willie Gray happens to whiff and then like kick again, and it goes into the goal, and you can hear Lauren going, just screaming. And so I hate that I missed that moment, but hopefully there will be another moment.
It's a little like a rugby scrum, isn't it?
It is. They just run around the ball and be like, but I'm supposed to share at home. You want me to take this? So
great to see you.
You too, bud.
That's Thomas Rhett on 650 WSM.